This is not drama. This is not dance. This is not opera. This is art. This is sport. We are NYID.
Every day is another beginning. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream.
Not yet. It's difficult. It's an arts company, and we do work that goes across live performance and installation projects and new media work. Often there's what I would call a performative aspect in all of those things. It's kind of about engaging with the audience, and that's the main thing that we try and look at when we think about the work that we do. How do we engage with our audiences?
Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream.
I've been sports crazy ever since I remember, really, and I played footy when I was a kid, and I wanted to be an AFL footballer. Sport was a really great way of engendering discipline and motivation. And then when I started working in live performance, I kind of felt like there wasn't that much difference between the two. That when you're playing sport, there's something about it that's a performance in the same way, a little bit differently, but in a similar way as there is to when you're on stage, for example.
Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream.
If you take away all the boundaries that we have around, that we're told around sport and told around arts, if you just allow all those sort of boundaries to disappear and not think of it and just look at the thing that is happening, you can look at a game of soccer and you can look at a dance performance in exactly the same way and look at it as a piece of choreography, one of which is different outcomes, one of which is a predetermined outcome and one of which is a non-predetermined outcome. It's unpredictable. But even with a predetermined outcome like dance, where everyone's following a set of steps, human agency in there means that it is never ever the same from one night to the next.
Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Every day, the future's getting closer.
There are a group of people who have very strong sports backgrounds, but who are also, not all of them, but some of them are also trained professional performers. So there is a really good mix, and because there's a mix, it basically presents a problem for a director or a coach in this instance in kind of putting people together. So for example, you're always dealing with with an artist who is not great at everything. They've actually got to be able to connect with other people who are better at them at some things or who are less good at them at others. So the main thing is to actually work on developing a team. That's the core of the whole work.
Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna
It would be
live
great
my
to try and
dream.
have a group of performing artists working on site around in an institution like the AIS, so that there would be a series of conversations that could get opened up, so that the arts and sports wouldn't actually be so separate, so that there would be some sense of what the connections were rather than what the differences were.
Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my
We love
move,
to.
gonna live my dream. Every day, the future's getting closer. Every day, the future's looking bright.